Hello, everyone. Welcome to Everything is Energy. Welcome to the weekly astrology meditation. This is specifically for the week of May 10th to 16th, but the theme here is a meditation for grounded clarity, for emotional healing, and for courageous self-awareness. So maybe just trust if those themes are meant for you that you'll find this when you need it. Let's go ahead and begin. So you're just going to want to find a space and a place where you won't be disturbed for the next little bit of time, and a position where your body feels supported. And just allow your eyes to gently close. Take a nice slow breath in through the nose. Feel that breath. Feel the air in your nostrils. Feel it travel down the back of your throat. Feel the rise of the ribs. And as you exhale, release the breath through your mouth. Take your time and again, feel it. Breathing in again, bringing more of your awareness, more of your consciousness to this breath, to this moment. Breathing out through the mouth. Let the exhale start to be what it is, a physical and metaphorical release. Breathing in again, one more time, just a nice, easy, deeper breath. And as you exhale through the mouth, let go. And then just let the breath settle naturally, staying with your observation of it, the experience of it. This week, this month, this time carries both softness and truth. And it's really an opportunity for us to slow down and to deepen our awareness. And an opportunity for us to remember that we don't need to rush to understand. We don't need to rush to understand everything. We're simply invited to become present. So let's stay in the body and move beyond the breath. Let's move down into the place where your body meets the chair that it's seated on, maybe your legs or your feet or your hips. And then also notice where your body meets the ground beneath you, or just connect to however far down you need to go. Connect to the actual physical earth that exists beneath where you're at. And since we're in Taurus season right now, Taurus reminds us that clarity often comes through the body first. But it comes not through force or urgency, it's through presence. So let's stay with the breath again, breathing in through the nose, just a gentle, easy breath, experiencing the breath, but exhale. Let the release help you let go of any distraction, let go of any tension, and settle. Maybe start to lengthen the inhale a little bit and lengthen the exhale a little bit. And as you just simply sit here with your breath, you can say to yourself inwardly, I allow myself to slow down. And just let your shoulders relax, let your jaw release, let your brow relax. And now bring your awareness to your heart center, because this week carries moments of emotional truth, moments where there's something deeper that just may quietly invite our attention. But it's important for us to remember that there's nothing here that we need to fix immediately or analyze. We're just being invited to simply listen and observe. And maybe even to notice, what is asking to be acknowledged. Perhaps there's a feeling. Perhaps there's a memory. Perhaps there's a tension in the body or just some kind of an understanding that we know or a truth that we've been avoiding. And whatever comes up, let it arise without judgment. Just allow it to exist here. And if it resonates for you, maybe just say inwardly something like, I can meet myself honestly. And notice your breath. Let the breath remain just slow and steady. And now just sort of expand your awareness from your heart to your mental field and also to your mind. Because this week brings moments of mental clarity. But there's also this kind of tendency for the mind to want to rush ahead. And it's worth remembering as we're just sitting with the breath that we don't need every answer immediately. So just as you breathe and as you're seated, closing your eyes, just imagine your thoughts gently slowing down. As if there's this rushing river that's kind of meeting an eddy in the current. And the water is just kind of slowing down and clarifying. And notice the difference between, if something's slowing down, it's not disappearing. The metaphor here is clarifying. And the theme with the mental field this week is that clarity arrives when we become still, when we slow down enough to be able to listen to our own truth. And just see if you can receive that. This notion that clarity comes when I slow down enough to hear myself. And just feel your nervous system sort of softening into that. And now bring your awareness to your solar plexus. That's right where your rib cage is, but on the spine, in the middle of your body. And the solar plexus is often thought of as the power center, the place of movement, the place of courage, the place of will. And I mentioned that this week culminates with Mars conjunct Chiron in Aries. So this is really a reminder that healing often requires some kind of action. Caveat that it doesn't need to be perfect action and it doesn't need to be dramatic action. Honest action. So right now, just ask yourself gently, what would it feel like to move forward without abandoning myself? And just let that question settle into the body. What would it feel like to move forward without abandoning myself? And notice that there's nothing we need to solve right now. We're just feeling. And maybe say to yourself, I can move forward with honesty and care. Maybe also, I do not need to force my healing. And just feel the strength in that. There's this quieter kind of strength and this grounded kind of courage that we're being invited to really step into this week, away from reactionary stuff, away from autopilot stuff, into presence and truth. And let's return to our awareness of the breath just one more time. And as you just simply observe yourself breathing, notice the steadiness beneath everything. There's the body, there's the breath, but there's this awareness that remains. And this week and this moment in time in our world is not asking us to become anybody else. It's asking us to become more authentically who we are and to be more honest with ourselves about who we are. And we'll close with 3 affirmations that I think are pretty good for this week. The first is, and you could speak this or just receive it, I trust what is true. I move with awareness. I take action with awareness. I take action with awareness. And I allow healing to unfold with steadiness and compassion. I allow healing to unfold with steadiness and compassion. And go ahead and just take one final deep breath in through your nose. And slowly exhale through the mouth. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Have a blessed week. Have a blessed month. I'm grateful for you. Bright blessings and tons of love.